Hello everyone, and welcome to Black Women Obesity TV. This is our first video, and this is probably one of the most important and greatest channels ever on YouTube for Black women. So I want everybody to subscribe and hit the bell and tell all your friends and family about this channel. My name is Nutritionist Rob. Quick background. I am a nutritionist, and I've been in the weight loss industry, and I worked in health food stores, and I've been in the fitness industry, and I've taught in colleges on nutrition and health, and I worked in the nursing homes as a nutritionist. Been at this game for 30 years, off of me. And I've helped thousands of people lose thousands of pounds in this country. All of it's been done underground, working in churches, etc. No publicity, just underground, word of mouth. But my followers have begged me to start doing YouTube. So here I am. Basically, the name of the channel speaks for itself. We've got a problem, and we're getting ready to get into this. Although we service all people, black, white, red, green, blue, this channel is designed specifically for Black women, because we got a major problem with our weight. We need to get this weight off as fast as possible, as easy as possible, and as safe as possible. And for now, I'm gonna put the information in the description box on links, a little bit about us, and also how you can start getting this weight off. But let's talk about what's going on here. But I myself have a calling from God, and it's to specifically help Black women with this serious obesity problem. It's been bothering me for years now. And more importantly, I want you to understand, you are the queens of the world. You are the vessels of life. Black women, you are very special people on this earth. And most of you need to start thinking that you're very special people. I myself have a wife, beautiful wife, that I've been married to for 32 years. I have two beautiful daughters, a great mom, and a great mother-in-law, and I am grateful for the women in my life. I love Black women. But the conditions of our Black females has got to change. My family is no different from most other Black families. My family has a lot of health and obesity issues also. And my wife always tells me if it wasn't for our eating habits, she would be 300 pounds. And I have two daughters in their mid-20s that are under 120 pounds. So what we have done in this house has worked. And I want you guys to understand that you can do it too. And I'll talk more about our way of life as we post more videos. But we understand, but more importantly, we do understand it is not easy losing weight. And we know one of the biggest secrets ever that most people don't know. We know exactly why Black women are so overweight. And it has nothing to do with calories. It has to do specifically what they're putting in our foods. And it's evil. And now you're going to know the secret of what is going on, so you can get this weight off. See, poor eating now is a normal behavior. Eating healthy is just not cool. Old term there. It's not cool anymore. It's not hip anymore. 1970s talk. Now, before we move on, it's going to appear that I'm going to be making some general statements about black women. I do not mean all black women. I'm not going to be talking about all black women. So if you do not have a weight problem, please hold your comments. It's not personal. This channel is for black women obesity. Again, we've helped a lot of people in different ethnicities. This channel is strictly for black women obesity. Not saying I don't love everybody. I love everybody. But we've got to be specific here. More importantly, one of the things I want to say, and some of the things you may not like what I'm going to say, because if you have a problem with yourself in the mirror, this channel is not for you. You're going to have to look yourself in the mirror. If you're a thin-skinned individual and take things too personal, this channel is going to be not for you. If you have a problem with the truth about America and what they're doing to the foods, this channel is not going to be for you. If you have a problem talking about the system of white supremacy, not directly white people, but the system of white supremacy, then this channel is not for you. This channel is for black women who want to lead the fight against black women obesity. So we've got to get over these fears and these doubts about ourselves. All right, now let's talk about the obesity problem in America for black women a little bit. Most recent studies, 2018-2019, 82.1% of black women are overweight and obese. This is staggering. So basically, when we're walking around America, you don't see anybody that's not overweight. That's incredible. And no one is addressing this issue. It's not being talked about. One of my friends who's a marriage and counselor, he's a therapist, and he says it is called the conspiracy of silence. No one wants to talk about it. When you're around your friends and family, you don't talk about it. I'm going to use my wife's tone of voice here and go, girl, we need to lose some weight. That's not the discussion. I'm not saying all, because I work around a lot of black females for a long time, and trust me, you're not talking about it. Millions of black women are walking around 100, 200 pounds overweight. It's ridiculous. Just look around. Everywhere. Supermarkets, malls, food stores, workplace, TV shows. It's incredible because there aren't any weight loss centers in predominantly black neighborhoods. There aren't even any fitness centers there. This is all by design. Also, money and your economic status does not matter. From Oprah to welfare recipients, whether you are rich or poor, black women are sadly overweight. I look on TV anchor women and TV hosts now. which many years ago you would never find an overweight anchor person on TV. Now on these shows, you have overweight women in TV anchors on TV shows because you can't find any that aren't overweight, so they just accept it. Here's the problem. One of the major problems. Black women have a different energy vibration than Europeans. I'm going to repeat that. So black people and or black women have a different energy vibration than Europeans. You are not European. You are not Asian. These man-made evil foods produced by the system of white supremacy is not good for black women. Black women react very violently to these poor quality processed foods. I'm going to say it again. Black women react very violently to these poor quality processed foods. Soda, fast foods, cereals, juices, processed meats, junk foods, frozen foods, non-organic produce. Black women have a problem with Western diets. Why are we always linked with white women? Or you, black women, why are you always linked with black women? With white women, excuse me. Black women are not the same as white women. The problem is you try to emulate them, copy them, act just like them. It doesn't work. But the system of white supremacy wants to link you together as one. You are different. You cannot continue to copy their eating habits. You have to separate. But this is a good thing. You can still be chummy with your friends and hang out, but you're not the same. In this country, it's like it's against the law to talk about black women obesity that is separate from white women. It's not against the law. You're just different people. Eskimos are different from Ethiopians. You're different people. And you do not deserve this condition. You are the queens of the earth. You deserve to be healthy. Health is wealth. But being overweight does not mean ugly. It doesn't mean ugly. But you're not supposed to be fat and overweight and obese. You're not supposed to be. I mean, it's very important to know this. We understand. I understand. It is not easy losing weight. It is not easy. We're going to make it easy for you, but it's not easy. Most black women have given up trying to lose weight. Most black women have tried many different weight loss programs. Most black women have been overweight for many years, going into your adolescence, teens. Most black women are sick and tired of being overweight. I know you are. Sadly, most black women don't even like talking about their weight problems anymore, because most of the black women think they can do nothing about their current weight or health situation. It's a done deal. They just live with it. And that's going to change. Let's talk about health a little bit. Believe it or not, I worked in the nursing homes. And people in the nursing homes, 99% of them are sick. And they all have the same illnesses. And the nursing homes, unfortunately, are packed with black people. See, once you are overweight, the diseases start. Say it again. Once you are overweight, here comes the diseases. Diabetes, hypertension, sleep disorders, stroke, heart disease, cancer, hormonal problems, autoimmune diseases like lupus, immune deficiencies, getting too many colds and flus, mood swings, digestive problems by not going to the bathroom enough, migraines, thyroid problems, skin problems, multiple sclerosis, kidney disease where the kidney centers, dialysis centers are packed with us. Low sex drive. No one likes to admit that. No one feels good. And physically, most people can't even bend over, touch their toes. All right, here's part of the conspiracy. And I told you, once you're fat, they got you. See, the food industry, the insurance companies, the pharmaceutical companies, and the media, meaning TV, radio, social media. They all conspire together to create this business of poor health and obesity. They know exactly how to make you fat, and we're going to talk about this a little more. As a matter of fact, the same chemical that they put in your foods, they use to make mice overweight when they're studying obesity. And most of us, 99% of us, don't even know what's going on. And now you're going to know. And now it's going to be easy for you to get this weight off. It all starts with obesity. Once you're fat, all the diseases come into play. Now, this might be hard time you believing this, and this is part of the problem. And this is all done purposely. It's hard to believe. The system does not like you. You're just a pawn. We know exactly what they are doing to make black women fat. But it's not totally your fault. Here's the motto. If you don't know the problem, you can't solve the problem. And you can say it this way. If you know the problem, you can solve the problem. They want you to believe your poor health is just runs in the family. Obesity runs in the family. Diabetes runs in the family. Hypertension runs in the family. It's all bullshit. It's lies. I want you to understand that. They're lying to you. When you walk into the supermarket, it's nothing but lies. And until we get over that, it's going to be hard for us, but we're going to get over it. The number one problem black women is that they trust the food companies. I understand our loyalty to America. I mean, we built this country on blood, sweat, and tears. And we just think because we're Americans, we have the best foods. It's an arrogance. Oh, we'll just walk in the supermarkets, okay. And no way the government will allow poisons in our foods. No way. If the foods are in the supermarket, and they must be safe. Oh, those third world countries have more problems than us. Oh, we're not them. Ladies, they make billions of dollars making you fat and unhealthy. Sickness is a $1 billion business. It's not about your health. It's not personal. It's business. They are laughing at us, and we're not offended. And most of you don't care. They don't care about your kids. They don't care about your family. You eat these foods, and you walk into supermarkets, and you don't even know these people. Who are they? Most people investigate nothing about the foods, and they list things on the food, and no one reads anything. It's just, if it tastes good, we buy it. If it makes us feel good, we buy it. The food companies don't sell food. Sounds funny, huh? They don't sell food. They sell emotions, and we're going to talk about this a lot. Your health means nothing to them. They are preying on our children for their own financial gains. It's all about how much money they can make on your body. And these doctors, most of you believe in these doctors. We view them almost like gods. And they have no clue what is going on with our foods. They're idiots, the majority of them. When you go to the doctor, they're not talking to you about what you're going to eat, because they don't know themselves. So ladies, this is the end of part 1. Go to the subscription box, look at the information, and I'll see you in part 2, because we're going to talk more about getting the weight off. Enjoy your blessings. I'm out.
Don't you hate it when that happens to you? When it does, you need this and this and this. When it happens to me, I always know where to go. When you've got professionals on your side, your problems don't stand a chance. What are you waiting for? Contact them today and let them take care of your problems.